Hi everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. I was thinking about 2020 and the closing of Becca Cosmetics, and I was kind of looking in my collection about companies that aren't in existence anymore, but I still have products from, as well as products that aren't in existence anymore, but I still have them. The companies are still alive, and it kind of got me to thinking, like, how old are some of my products? Like, that is crazy to me. Crazy. So I wanted to do just like a project pan here. I don't know how much I'm going to update this, but I thought it would be good to at least use some of these products and get them on my collection because you can't get them anymore and they're just hanging out. And it's one of these things where they're getting older, and this will kind of bring them into my rotation. It's not going to be my main focus for 2021 to use them up, but at least I'm going to get some progress on them, which is really good. And I will tell you this, I feel really bad for Becca. Like, I know I didn't personally buy from them in the last year and a half, I don't think. The last thing I remember buying from them is the Christmas 2019 4-pack of highlighter set. That's the last thing I remember. So maybe I wasn't the best person to like judge them going out of business because they didn't get any of my purchasing power either. But it is something that just like reminds me of the 20 teens, like the highlighter craze, getting on YouTube. It reminds me of Champagne Pop and kind of the highlighter craze that like kind of swept along through that. And it was my first time ever hearing about a highlighter, you know. It was just like, I didn't wear a highlighter, I don't think, in college. So it probably wasn't until, and I graduated college in '09. So it's like one of these things that really just, it's part of my young 20s, and I really like highlighters. I like the glitter on them, but wearing a mask, I haven't used them very often. And so, Becca, your pans are so big. Like, you don't need to buy highlighters all the time. I never tried their foundations. Their primers weren't my favorite. So, I mean, I guess I wasn't the primer audience, but it does make me sad. It feels like a passing of an era. Weren't they around for like 12 years or something like that, or 20 years or something with a two? It's just, it's a long time, and I know people's heart and soul and hard work went into it, and I'm kind of sad that they're going out of business. But I guess that's to be expected, isn't it? That's just, it is what it is. So in this project pan, I pulled out just a few products. I've got four from brands that don't exist anymore technically, and then 3 products that are just really old and they're not made anymore by the company that produces them. So I thought that'd be really interesting to show you and work through, and yeah, let's get into it. The first one, oh, this brings back such memories. This is Fiona Styles. This was a brand exclusive to Ulta. It came out when I first worked at Ulta, and I've got it in the shade Rennie, and this is such a beautiful, beautiful shade. I've got this lipstick actually in my 2021 lip product use up, so I'm glad I'm able to pull it in now. It's my favorite mauve shade. It's my lips but better. It's absolutely beautiful. The packaging is purple, and it's got this magnetic clasp to it, which you guys know is like killer. But this only lasted at Ulta for like 2 years before it went out of business. I think this was a brand that Ulta actually supported entirely, but I'm sad it's gone. This was a great product. This brings back really fun memories because I was interviewed on TV for my job, and I was wearing this lipstick, and the news anchor asked me what lipstick I was wearing. What? I know, I'm shocked. So this was a good one. I really, really like it. You guys know I had to put a Becca product in here, so I did grab a highlighter that I got in that 4-pack. I was going to grab my split pan that I was trying to use in 2020, but I just decided that it's not really what I wanted to do. I wanted to grab this one. So I grabbed this one instead. This is Rose Quartz, the Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed. This is one of their limited edition shades. It's really pretty. I mean, like, it's definitely beautiful. Like, look at the reflection on that. Isn't that nice? It has a little of a peachy pink action to it. I think I can wear this as an eyeshadow. I think I can wear it all over my cheeks for just a little something if I'm not wearing a mask. I'm excited to try this out. I must admit, I've only probably used it 2 or 3 times before this video. So it's something for me to test and love and hopefully give some use to in the future. You can see here I'm not setting real goals. I just want to use them. That's all I want to do. I just want to use them. I think I might update this like every 2 months because, again, they're not my main focus, so we'll see how it goes. All right, let's talk Kat Von D Beauty. Now, I realize this is just a renaming, and now they're what, KVD Vegan Beauty, but they don't really sell this anymore. And this is Thunderstruck. Do you remember when this was like the highlighter slash eyeshadow to get? You can see how much I dug in there and really used it, but I just haven't finished it yet. And I've got a backup of this, and I figured you can't really get Thunderstruck anymore, maybe in palettes, but like they don't have their singles anymore. I'm going to, and Kat Von D Beauty doesn't even exist anymore technically. It just has reformed itself under a new name, and I don't know if it's doing very well. Does anybody know? Are they traded on public markets? I'm uncertain. But this one isn't truly in existence anymore, so I'm throwing it in here. It's still super soft, man. That formula. I wish Kat Von D hadn't said those things on social media. Whether or not she truly meant them or not, I don't know, since I don't know her. But I feel like she brought down a great brand. Like, and it's funny that she can't get away with it, but like other people can. I don't know. All right, this one's kind of a small town one, but this is Nantucket Fragrance Oils. And you guys know I really love Nantucket. It's an island off the coast of Massachusetts. And I have had this since high school. You can see it's starting to get cloudy there. But this no longer is in existence. It has been 15 years since I bought this, maybe even longer. And it's called Nantucket Roses, the scent. It's just time for me to get this going. Nantucket Oils does not exist anymore in any way that I know. This smells amazing though. I really, really like it. I'm kind of sad to see it go, but it is what it is, c'est la vie. I have more of these, but that's the one I decided to use up because this is supposed to last you a full year. So I'm hoping it only lasts me 6 months. That's like, it's like little, but a little bit goes a long way, right? Like you guys know essential oils, a little bit goes a long way. Something else that a brand doesn't make anymore, Milani single eyeshadows. They haven't made these in like years. I only have one shade left in my collection. This is Bella Purple. I got a bunch of them through a trade, and then I realized why they're not made anymore. They're not fabulous. This is the one that I've got left because it's like the best of the best. It's just a straight up purple. I kind of thought this would be fun to play with for summer, which is why I pulled this out now. I've only really put on my eyes probably 3 or 4 times. So, I mean, you can see it's not a great pigmentation, but it's like maybe good enough. And oh my gosh, like it like rubs immediately away there. Well, we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping maybe if we put it on an eye primer, it'll be a little bit better, but I want to just at least touch it. Touch it with a brush and put it on my eye and see what happens. This is the Julep Gel Eye Glider in the shade Rich Brown. This is brand new, even though the tip has disappeared. When I used this the first time, it pushed down, so I know this is getting super, super old. And while Julep still sells eyeliners, they don't sell the Gel Eye Glider. I thought brown would actually be perfect for this time of year, and you guys know that I'm finishing up my other Julep Brown eyeliner here very shortly, hopefully sooner rather than later. Maybe by the time you see this video go up, maybe not, we'll see. I'm wearing the black today. I probably should put the brown on now that I'm saying it out loud. But since Julep doesn't make this anymore, I'm doing this. Also, Julep doesn't, do they still exist in like Ulta's or Sephora's? I know Ulta's sometimes sells them online, but I don't know if it's their makeup or their nail polish. I feel like it's mostly, I can't even tell you. I haven't bought it in so long. Like I used to be totally into Julep and then I just stopped. So I need to finish this eyeliner, or at least use it slightly. It might be bad. I'm uncertain since I can't swatch it. So we'll see. We'll see as we go along here. And then the last product is another lip product. This is the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie. You guys know they're onto their Gen line. So Marvelous Moxie is a super old one. This is a lip gloss. It is in my 2021 lip product use up, just like Fiona is. So I decided to put this in this project because you can't get this formula anymore. Although I really like this formula. This is in the shade Birthday Babe. I know it came from Ulta too many years ago to describe. So it's going to be finished hopefully by the end of this project. I am glad that it's in here. This one might see a little bit more progress because it's a gloss. But yeah, and actually let me put this on so you can see what it looks like. That's what the gloss looks like on my lips. It's just a nice shine. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing like totally crazy, but it just looks and feels good. So I'm excited to use it. Yes. And those are the products I'm going to put in here. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to update this every month or every other month, but these are products that are no longer able to be purchased. They weren't limited edition. They're just gone from the makeup world. And I'm going to use them and see what I can do. Maybe get them on my collection. Hopefully, we'll see. If I decide to declutter any, you'll be the first to know. Thank you so much for watching. Happy panning, and I'll see you in my next video.